Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Tonight, let's discuss sorcery. What is it, and how can you apply it to your life? Sorcery comes in all levels, all shapes, and for many purposes. Doesn't matter if you're into going for that better position at work, perhaps financial profit, benefiting through knowledge, wisdom. The same can be applied through sorcery, even if you want to take a life through sorcery. There are many forms of destruction rituals out there that have many different outcomes. You have many types of lust rituals, and the same with compassion rituals. They all have their purpose, they all have their insights. You, as the practitioner, will learn this, especially when your back's to the wall and you need to dispel an opponent, perhaps protect your family, your reputation, your career, your friends. It doesn't matter. You'll learn. You'll learn about herbalism, what herbs can kill, what herbs can heal, and those that can simply make you sick. You'll learn how to break things down into their most basic, rudimentary atoms through alchemy. You'll learn spiritualism through necromancy and black magic, witchcraft, as it's known today. You'll learn the difference between region and region of sorceries. Necromancy is found in two types of Greek. You have necromancy, meaning divination through corpse or the dead. You have Nikia, which is the resemblance of both chiromancy and necromancy. You go even further and you got nigromancy, which is its Italian-based, or I should say Roman-based ancestor, equivalent. The art of black magic. And this can be found in two different spellings. Nigromancy with an I or a Y. Egyptian necromancy is a lot different. They're dealing with pure black magic, destructive magics that can reanimate souls, reanimate corpses even, bringing the dead back to life through conjurations. Or you can go with the Tibetan art of dying, the Bordeaux drill by Padme, the first to actually write this practice down. Today is known as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. It deals with both life and death, the journey of the soul from life to death. You'd be surprised what they can do. Satanism, dealing with demonolatry, or even the demonolator. Both of these practices are very similar. But one is solely about power, whereas the other is about wisdom and knowledge. Building that formation of relationships with these demons. And no, I don't mean sexual. I'm talking teacher and student relations. They will teach you, they will guide you. Demons are guardians, they are protectors. This is something that has been around for hundreds of years. Spirits in one form or another. Doesn't matter if you're dealing with Baron Samedi or even that of Saint Death herself, Santa Morte. You're going to learn the proper way of doing sorcery for protections, for offensive magics, for destruction, rituals, rituals that will benefit you in the long run. But all of them are working with the spirits to better your life, of the metaphysics of this world. The church identified 7 forbidden arts, with necromancy being the number 1 most feared and darkest practice out there. This is due to the fact that they could not be controlled. They were solitary, not herd conformists. History has shown why necromancy was so feared throughout history. The art of dying, Homer's Odyssey, the Bouchard. These are just, even the Munich manuscripts. These are just some of the works by necromancers, by black magicians and sorcerers alike. Those who were more interested in power through knowledge, wisdom, apotheosis, the hidden gnosis behind everything, and how to work them. It's not about threatening a spirit, as the Grand Grimoire would say, or would have you believe. Working with spirits is like working with family. Working with any form of spirit is mutual respect that you both bring to the table. And when you make a deal, a pact, both sides will honor it. And if one does not, the other will make sure that it does get upheld. I mean, let's face it, that's why Lucifer Raphael is in play. He is a pact maker after all, and he is the scribe of hell. History has shown through the Hexa, the Agi, and the Strega, or as we know these practitioners today as witches and warlocks. Go back hundreds of years, 6th century to be precise, even further back, no matter what region of the world you're in, learning sorcery in its most purest forms will benefit your life. It doesn't matter if you're utilizing alchemy, herbalism, invocations or evocations, ceremonial or just simply a solitary ritual rite. You are performing ritual, and you are performing some form of sorcery. You draw a sigil and you link it to a specific spirit. For an example, let's say Saturn. Saturn has been related in demonology to both Azazel, the ancient darkness, and that of Satan in the Hebraic systems. If you take that planetary sigil and you align it as the dark planet it is, and you align it with, say, a spirit of destruction, negative energy or current, like Alistar, the Executioner, perhaps Abaddon, the Destroyer, Sabnuk, or Ariok. Or if you want to work with, say, more positive, let's say relationship-wise, work with Venus, the feminine archetype, which is also associated with Lucifer and Roman. Ancient Greek is known as Phosphoros. Utilizing this knowledge, you can utilize the seals of that spirit, the planetary figure or alignment that you're working with. Soroth, Inti, Lucifer, the day god, the sun god, the morning star, Supe, Anubis, Hades, Satan, the darkness, hell, light and dark, comes in all colors, right? Why not learn them? Gain your destiny, because it is in your hands. The series that I'm about to put forth over the next week or so is going to teach you about herbalism. It's going to teach you about rituals, and it is going to teach you sorcery so that you can grow a pair and do it yourself instead of hiring somebody to do it for you. Because the lessons that we're going to be putting forth are not for the faint of heart. They are designed to make you a god so that you can manifest your own desires with confidence, with pure, unadulterated knowledge. But again, what you get out of your rituals is up to you and how much you put into them. You can have a big, elaborate altar space, either indoors or out, it doesn't matter. You can make a huge symbol in the middle of a field, desert, maybe even the woods, cemetery, and perform a big ceremonial rite. Or you can have a solitary altar placed in any one of these locations and do it yourself. You can have your own altar indoors. It could be as elaborate as you want or as small as you want. It could be a permanent altar or it could be a temporary one. Again, that comes down to you because as you grow, your altar is also going to change. It's going to expand and it's going to shrink. That is a fact. And when you begin working with spirits and through rituals of invocations or evocations, and you start opening yourselves up to that current, you're going to start awakening things that have long been dormant within you. So, by definition, taking your destiny into your own hands is a very true assumption. Hope to see you at the next video because, like I said, the lessons are here. Welcome to Dark Sorcery.